watching pizza doing bad shows cause he's an asshole. Alex Vela, OZ, Rottweiler, Muggsy, Hellcat, Mooch, and the one and only Dixie Lee. Team Bushes is the name and they all work towards the same fucking goal, and that is only do cost only pizza pain, cause that's all that he deserves. He's been working on our nerve for fucking years. This fucking queer's just a jerk off in a perv. Team Bushes, Team Bushes, Team Bushes, yeah. This bitch once tried to diddle his brother. I can't even fucking imagine what this did to his mother. He got locked up in a psych ward for his sick crimes, and decades later he got exposed by Joey Dimes. Now he's on a fucking mission to prove he's no Jomo, and he never stops bitching cause he's such a homo. He claims he spent years in prison, but he don't remember exactly where he did his time cause he's a pretender. He made up this fucking lie to try to impress you, and he'll sad fish and he'll cry to try and finesse you. So Team Bushes is on a mission as pizza's opposition to destroy his fake persona and put an end to his grifting. Team Bushes, Team Bushes, yeah, yeah, Team Bushes, yeah. They're peeping through the shadows, creeping mad slow, watching pizza doing bad shows cause he's an asshole. Alex Vela, OZ, Rottweiler, Muggsy, Hellcat, Mooch, and the one and only Dixie Lee. Team Bushes is the name and they all work towards the same fucking goal, and that is only to cause Tony pizza pain, cause that's all that he deserves. He's been working on our nerve for fucking years. This fucking queer's just a jerk off and a perv. Team Bushes, they're here to keep an eye on you and make your life a living hell, cause you're a piece of shit and that ain't hard to fucking tell. You grift and you scheme and you bitch and you scream and you throw temper tantrums till they give you some green. You're a whiny fucking jerk and you refuse to go to work. If you don't get what you want, you lose your shit and go berserk. OZ bought membership for FBS's chat, and you fucking lost your mind and began to attack. Dixie Lee is a lady that you once were obsessed with, then she rejected your ass just like everyone else did. Alex Vela's channel is fucking hilarious. He clowns you in his videos and you should be embarrassed, bitch. You terrorize relentlessly in every single chat, cause nobody has more fucking sock accounts than Hellcat. Rottweiler, Luke, and Muggsy are world-class ball breakers, but Tony Pizza's a fraud and his crew are all fakers. The shadows, creeping mad slow, watching pizza doing bad shows cause he's an asshole. Alex Vela, OZ, Rottweiler, Muggsy, Hellcat, Mooch, and the one and only Dixie Lee. Team Bushes is the name and they all work towards the same fucking goal, and that is only to cause Tony pizza pain, cause that's all that he deserves. He's been working on our nerve for fucking years. This fucking queer's just a jerk off and a perv. Team Bushes, yeah, yeah, the Team Bushes, yeah.
Yizzo, the fuck is going on? 23 people. Should I just play 8 more songs? What the fuck? 23 people. What is happening? What is somebody getting killed on another channel or something? Maggots fetting ice like there's no tomorrow. Yeah, Labo. I saw you in that Euro and Travel guys chat yesterday. That guy is one dumb motherfucker. Let me tell you. He really is. But it's funny. Now I start seeing the politics people, like the people from my politics chats in other chats, start recognizing people and shit like, oh, look at you. I didn't know. I didn't know you watch all these political shows. Team Bushes, Alex Vela, Carmine OZ, Miss Dixie Lee, Hellcat, and Roddy. That's right. Not bad, Miss Cantrell. So anyway, guys, I guess I'll see. I'll wait if we get some more people. And I'll tell you what's on my mind. I don't know, man. I mean, this is bizarre. I don't know. What's going on another channel? There's got to be something going on, right? Or did they just not send out notifications this time? Because I did listen to Canarsie's whole stream, and there's no doubt he was taking shots at me too. But the funny part is, somebody sent a screenshot. Like the person who called me earlier said that, you know, it was the troll channels, you know, that were making it look like Jeff was talking about me, but he's not really sure if they were talking about me. So he just sent me a screenshot a little while ago. Oh, so no notifications. Wonderful. I scheduled it an hour in advance. What the fuck better can I do? Jesus. Anyway, Canarsie, apparently a lot of people are not interested in you. Yeah, he was taking shots. Yeah. But anyway, it was mainly, you could tell it was definitely mainly about, you know, Angel and Jim and stuff, Jesse, stuff like that. But the person sent me a screenshot of what made him think that the show might have been about me, and it was Redzilla posted this. Of course, even in a picture, he's got to be deceitful. They're trolls. He's got me and my face is blown up about this big, you know, and it says, "Who is Fibby talking about?" You know, I don't know if it's a video or I just got a screenshot. I don't know if it's a community post, but that's what, you know, led to the phone call I got this morning. So what can I say? Thanks, Redzilla, for some content today. Once again, bang up job hurting me, bro. Gave me some shit to talk about. Those trolls, man, they are a menace. You better watch out. Once they get a hold of you, boy, your life will change for the worst. Yeah, right. Ah, shit. All right. Crop Camark. You a troll or what? One of the guys that always said, I never asked for cash, now has his Cash App running constantly across the bottom of his screen. Who? Because speaking of Cash App, I got something funny to show you. Shuggy? Oh, well, yeah. Yeah, of course. They all want to make money, you know, and I don't even blame them, but just don't, you know, front. And no, Mark, not a troll. What? Who's Mark? Kropka Mark guy? Okay. Anyway, I got something else, you know, with the. Let me go back to what I was saying. The Shug thing. They all do it. You know what I mean? They all do. They talk shit about me for years. Oh, he begs, he wants money, he wants money. Anytime they get slipped that Cash App in there. And guess what? I don't even blame you guys. I won't even make fun of you for it. The only thing that's funny is that you're such hypocrites. You know what I mean? You'll trash me for accepting money, trash me for asking for money, for whatever. MRE used to do the same thing. Meanwhile, I literally learned how to put my Cash App in my chat from MRE. He had his Cash App in every single chat. And that, guys, is asking for money. But the problem is, some of you are just, I don't know. If you get some, you get some. If you don't, you don't. Not me. I don't care. I'll tell people straight up, I need you to donate, is what it is. And if you think that's crazy, well, you should see how much money I've made. You wouldn't think it's so crazy anymore. The other thing is, I gotta put a screenshot up. I want to do something here today. It depends if we even get any people, but I got something funny as fuck sent to me earlier. Hold on.
Hello, everybody.
All right. January 31st. The fuck is that? Stop it. Oh, who's that? Who's that? You in here right now? No, I just got a $20 donation from Beverly Boys. Thank you very, very much for that. That's actually the second one today. Thank you. All right. Yeah, I don't know. Poetic Justice. Very strange. I don't know. The only thing I could do is this. Hold on. And then I got to put up this screenshot because This thing somebody sent me earlier is just so fucking funny. Because, again, it's just more hypocritical bullshit, you know? Plus, I want to try to see if I could hurt somebody real bad, in a way. At least make them feel real bad. Create. Let me share. I'm just going to share it in my community, see if it works. All right. I don't know. Well, thanks, man. Thanks. You're no troll. Oh, why do you keep saying that? Who are you? Your modem is on the fritz, I think. Why? What's going on? Jesus. Yeah, I spelt this wrong. I saw your comment earlier about trolls are going to get wrecked or something. What are you talking about? I don't think I got notification. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Let me see. Let me upload this real quick, guys, because this is fucking beautiful. I'm telling you, man. I got to... Oh, shit. Hold on. Got to show you guys this. Oh, I'm so hot. All right. Check this out. He's talking about Shuggy putting his Cash App up and all that. Check this shit out. You guys see this? Hold on. Oh, yeah. I'm pretty good at that. Thanks, man. Let me see. All right. Let me put this up. Sorry, I'm a little all over the place. I'm on fire here. Literally, I'm so fucking hot. I got to stop taking showers and then coming straight on here. Unless I got this room nice and icy cold. All right. Look at that face. Regular guy's positivity explosion. It has been a really bad few days. Everything is falling apart and trying to deal with it. It has pretty much broken me down. If anyone could help me out with a Cash App. I was going to black out his Cash App, but who cares? I appreciate it very much. Blessings to you all. Now, regular guy, you are. Yeah, you see that? You are not only ugly on the outside, but ugly on the inside. You are truly pure evil. You stick by Tony Pizza's side, even after all the 9/11 things and military things and school children and all this stuff, his greatest hits. You talk shit about my family, every fucking thing, you know? For no reason, I never did anything to you. I never did a thing to you. Until you started fucking with me, I made fun of you a little bit, but I didn't even know who you were before that. You were on my dick a long time ago, and then you switched over to pizza. But you talk shit about me in his chat. You talk shit. You say I'm a beggar. First of all, you say it in Tony Pizza's chat, which is already ridiculous. Ridiculous. If you don't see why, I don't know what to tell you. You said it in Tony Pizza's chat. You say it all the time. So not only is it that you're saying it in an actual beggar's chat, it's that here you are begging. And here's the best part. He doesn't do anything, guys. He makes these videos where he shows that face, which if he had any kind of, compassion for people, if he had a conscience, he would at least use an avatar. But he shows that face and he sings these dumb fucking songs. Regular guy asked Pizza this morning to borrow some money and Pizza didn't give it to him. See, regular guy, that's the guy you support. I bet you've given him money. He didn't give you shit. Good, Tony Pizza. Good. See, regular guy, you're a douchebag, bro. Everybody hates you. Everybody hates you because look who you chose to team up with. And nothing he's done has stopped you. Your undying loyalty to him. I know he does. He does. If he had a kid with Terry, that kid would be really fucked up looking. If he had a kid, period. I mean, how could a kid escape being fucked up looking if that's his dad? Pizza should be ashamed. Yeah, Pizza said no to you. That's so fucking funny. That is so funny. Pizza, I'm going to give you a pass today. I'm not even going to talk about you today. How about that? I'm proud of you. Jerk off. So that's funny. That's funny. And now he's begging who? Who are you begging? Who do you expect to send you money, bro? Who could possibly like? Sorry if I froze this fucking. The one thing with this room, I don't have any kind of cable wire for modem or anything. I am fucking straight off of Wi-Fi, so I'm having issues. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to figure something out soon. Anyway, why would anybody help you? I mean, your Tony Pizza's like right hand man. You're a piece of shit. Nobody likes you. And again, get a job, bro. Do something. Just do something. You always talk shit in Tony's chat. FBS is a beggar. Why doesn't he go get a fucking job? FBS lives off Shanna. Blah, 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 blah. Well, go get a job, bro. Go do something with yourself. Not like anybody would hire you, but, you could do something. I don't know what. You could work at a special people's home or something. Matter of fact, I think that's what he does now, but I think he's just a volunteer. Okay? That's all. But if you're not getting paid enough, oh, well, regular guy. That's the way it is. It's the way it is. And what I was going to do today is I was going to steal his donations. But I don't think there's enough people here to donate, so that's out. I was going to say, just to not only contribute to the show, but to just, fucking make him feel like absolute dog shit, donate to me, but there's nobody here to donate, so... But I'm honest. I'm not Tony Pizza. I'll say also to contribute to the show. I'm not going to sit here and act like it'll just bother him. No. Help me too. Regular guy has a lot of nerve. He does. He told Pizza he would double what he let him borrow. No deal. That's great, man. I got to get that clip. That probably is his home that he volunteers at. He's in that case. What? How did you? What did you? Who did you? That probably his home that he volunteers at. He's in that case. All right, bro. I don't know. Only job regular guy could qualify for is working in one of those haunted houses on Halloween. He should have picked up some extra cash during the fall, He should have, but he didn't. And here he is begging. God damn it, regular guy. Anyway, I don't know what to do, guys. I mean, I'm not being an asshole in any way, shape, or form. I just, I don't see the point in doing this show. And there's no possible way I can make any money. But I'll go on a little bit more. I want to tell you what I think about Canarsie's thing. Yes, Canarsie's thing. I listened to. Like I said, he was definitely taking shots at me too. So I have no regrets about what I did this morning. But when you listen to Canarsie's thing last night, I mean, it was so obviously scripted. Now, don't get me wrong. He wrote the script, I'm sure. But it was like, you could tell by the way he was saying everything. And he uses these ridiculous metaphors and analogies constantly, like to sound smarter than he is. You know what I mean? Constantly uses these ridiculous analogies and metaphors, and he just says bizarre shit, like I was noticing, like he would say weird shit about, like I know when you do your drama and you hear the sound of that coin in your tip jar or something like that. It's like, what? It's not literally a jar, like you could tell he wrote this shit all out. He put hours of thought into it, but I'm going to read you my interpretation of it. Okay. BB from VA, member for 11 months. Thank you, BB from VA. Now let me read you my interpretation of Jeff Canarsie's last live stream. This is how I heard it. Okay. Because it's pretty much how he said it. He said, so I'm going to start my show like this. I'm getting a little tired of all these people who call themselves podcasters, but they're really only in it for shiny nickels and lollipops. Listen, I get that drama makes your tip jar rattle, but if that's all you do and you never hunker down and make a commitment to do some real work, all you're going to be left with at the end of the day is a cupcake filled with whistles and dildos. Now listen, If you think I'm talking about you, that's fine. I probably am. And you could spank my tushy and call me a bad boy all day long. But the bottom line is I've put in the hard work. I know how to be creative. I don't just wake up in the morning, pick someone to drag and hope I make some money. No, no, no. I've always been a hard worker. Even when I was a kid and I got my first easy bake oven, I practiced and practiced until one day I baked a cake that was so delicious, everyone started calling me Chefry. And I brought that work ethic with me here to YouTube, where every day I focus on creating great content instead of what these misery merchants do, these drama dealers that make money off of terrorizing people and their families. Sure, you might make $800 on a show, but if there's no fish in your fish tank and your boots are dirty, what did you really accomplish? Because in the end, you'll get tired of fighting with your enemies and you'll be tickling the tips of their toes with a toothpick and telling them they're pretty. You know it, and I know it. There you go. That's my interpretation of Jeff Canarsie's live stream last night. I hope you're proud of me. I worked hard on it. I don't know what he was doing. You guys, if you haven't heard it, listen to it. You'll be like, this is not stuff that's just coming off the top of his head. This is like, he looked up analogies for different things, you know, and it's, I don't know. Anyway. Oh, see that? My man, Mr. Anonymous 6. $99 for Yo Chris finally catching a live show. Thank you, Mr. Anonymous. You have saved the day, sir. Mr. Anonymous 6. I'm sorry, Mr. Anonymous 6. You have saved the day. And I mean this when I say it. Mr. Anonymous 6. If you leave me, you might as well just take my show with you. Because at this point, without you, I starve to death. The show is over. So I can never possibly truly express to you how grateful I am and how much you've helped me over the past several months. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Is Canarsie for real? What a narcissist. That's the kind of shit he was saying. It was like, it was so goofy. He also knows how to pat himself on the back. Yeah, anyone that wants to do this for nothing can't be right in the head. This dude is sitting there. He's sitting there and he's like, he's giving, it's like he's always sunning people, you know, like schooling them. Like he's always giving them advice, words of wisdom. It's like, Jeff, listen, Jeff, I'm not even going to just make fun of you. We're all fucked up. We are all fucked up. If we're part of this, we're fucked up. If we've ever taken a deep interest in the mafia, we're all fucked up. Okay? We're all crazy. I'm not excluding myself. I'm crazier just in different ways. I actually want to see a lot of you die in a horrible way. I mean, in the most painful, horrible way anybody can imagine. I fantasize about your death. It's not so much YouTube for me. I actually want a lot of you dead. Not you, Canarsie. You never bothered me that much, but many of you. So anyway, where was I at? We're all nuts, man. It's all good. But stop acting like you're this perfect individual and everybody else is so flawed. Canarsie, you have a hard time. You can't even, and I know it's deliberate. It's not by accident. But let's just say you were honest, okay? And you were doing a certain type of show directed at a certain person. Like, let's just say last night's show was about Miss A, $25. Thank you so much. Thank you. You're another one I couldn't live without. Thank you. What was I saying? If you were honest, like if you let's just say last night's show was really targeted at Jim, Terry, and Angel, you would focus on that. It would be, you know, everybody would get it by listening. They'd understand. We all know the type of shit every person does on here. We all know, you know. So if you pointed out a bunch of shit Jim and Angel do, we're gonna know you're talking about Jim and Angel. But I don't know if it's jealousy or if it's anger or resentment or what it is with you, but even when you do try to make a targeted video, you have to talk shit about other people and all these subliminal shots you take and stuff, you know? And then at the end of the video, he says, and that's it, guys. I just want to let everybody know. This is literally what he said. If you think I'm talking about you, I probably am. But I'm not talking about anybody. I'm just making a generalization. You just said... You're probably talking about us if we think you're talking about us. He said, it's just a general statement. No, it's not, Jeff. It's not. You specifically targeted people that make money. Okay. Now, here's the thing. When Jeff first started his channel, and I was real cool with Jeff, I used to watch his shows, and I remember him making money. I mean, his chats would be filled with super chats. I don't know what happened, but the only time people get like this and start doing this type of shit is when there's just no money. When there's just no money. And they get mad at anybody who's still making something. You know? By the way, regular guy, so far I made $144 off of your fundraiser. Sure, wait. Wait. Where's the other one? Oh, yeah. Yep, $144 off of your fundraiser. Thanks a lot. So anyway, did I put it? I put it up, right? Yeah, I put it up. For anybody who wasn't here then, not like there's anybody here now. But this is what regular guy did today. So I'm collecting money on his behalf. I'm just keeping it. It's not fraud. I'm telling you straight up. Anything you donate is going to me, not Mark. I don't know. I'm all over the place. But this is, Jeff, like he has to do this stuff. He can't. I don't know. It's something about the money. It's everybody who has never made. And don't get me wrong, Jeff was probably making a ton of money off his podcast, but maybe it's just a YouTube channel. I don't know what it is. But if you ever notice, it's only the people who don't make any money that are talking about other people's money all the time. The few channels on here that make a living or close to it, they don't really talk about other people's money. I mean, chances are they all talk about mine, but as far as the rest of them, each other, no. And I don't talk about theirs. I simply talk about Tony Pizza. But that's a totally different story. It's because all of his money is made under false pretenses. He's not legit. So I listened to the whole thing, man. And yeah, he was saying a lot of shit, taking a lot of shots. So I guess the person who called me earlier, they might have based it on the Redzilla thing, but he definitely wasn't talking about me the whole time, because a lot of the shit he said made no sense if he was talking about it in the context of FBS, like no sense. You could tell he was going at Angel and Jesse and Jim. But there was stuff in there, and he's always got to pepper all his fucking rants with shit about other people. Beverly Boys, $20 for gotta get regular guy over 150. Thank you, Beverly Boys. I appreciate you, brother. Oh, $7.99. Please don't forward this $5 to regular. It's $7.99. I won't. Thank you. I won't. It'll stay with me, I promise. And now regular guy, with what I've just made, that would get regular guy probably through 3 months. What is he? Except then again, he is an extremely large fella. And it looks like he gnaws away at tree trunks and shit. So I don't know what it costs to feed a behemoth swamp creature like himself, but it's got to be a lot. Jeff's one of the first channels to get papered up on here in the mob genre. Back in the day, Mob Talk Radio was big. Does he still do well with subscribe? I don't know. He probably does. I don't know. But I mean, focus on that. This is the thing. The whole fucking time, the whole fucking live stream, he's talking about we should basically, not him, the rest of us, should stop with the drama, stop worrying about making money, because he said many, many times, money is not a measure of success, and neither are material things. To most people, they are, Jeff. That's what most people work for in their lives, money and material things. And you need the money to buy the material things. So that always comes first, okay? But this is his theory on life, and it's a very poor person's mentality. Stop focusing on drama just because it makes you money. Stop worrying about the money, is what he's saying. Focus on good quality content. And that gets you where exactly? Where? Like he made some direct things. He didn't say my name, but I knew he was talking about me. Like stuff I've said before about how much content I provide, and I have. And I am also not here. There's no long game here, Jeff. I've been trying to tell people that for years. Every day to me, it's just like if I'm on the street, every day I wake up, I got a certain amount of product, and that's what I'm going to hustle until I re-up. Hopefully I'll make X amount of dollars or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And even if I don't, I'll re-up, push that. And you know what I'm saying? That's it. It's just a hustle every day. It's just, you know what I mean? I got to make a living today. I don't, maybe I should, but I don't plan for the future other than saving money. I'm not worried about what's going to happen when I'm going to be 70 because I'm not going to be 70. This from day one, once I realized I could make money, was just another hustle to me, another way to make money. Now, I do try to be as entertaining as possible, of course, because if I'm not entertaining, nobody's going to give me shit. But if your advice is, well, listen, Chris, instead of making, say, $200 a day doing drama, why not make $2 a day and just make really good content? Why? What do you mean? Why? It's called work harder, not smarter. Obviously, anybody, if they see that, wow, if I put all this work in, I get zero. But if I just go live and start talking shit, I could get hundreds. What do you think they're going to pick? And they wouldn't be wrong either. Now, maybe this is Jeff's future. He plans on doing YouTube to the day he dies. I don't know. But I know better. I know that any of our channels can disappear overnight. I know that we're in zero control of it at any time. YouTube could find shit they don't like. They could catch it in their algorithm from our old live streams and take our fucking channels down. And then you're fucked. Because there's no competitor. There's nowhere else to go. You know? You ever hear the expression, ride it till the wheels fall off? That's what I'm doing. And I assume that eventually there'll be some other money-making, I don't know, some sort of, what's the word I'm looking for? But I can't think. It's on the tip of my tongue. I don't know. Anyway, there'll be something else. There'll be something else that I'll make money off of, and that'll be my hustle. You know, that's all. And when I say hustle, I don't mean hustling anybody like Tony Pizza hustles. I mean a hustle, like they call it selling drugs, hustling. It just means you're out there doing everything you can to make money. That's it. People call their jobs their hustle, you know? And this is my job. Another money-making venture. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Thank you. My thing would be, Jeff, if that's your advice to everybody else, focus, work hard, create quality content, then this is my advice to you. Stop worrying about what the rest of us are doing and focus on your channel. If you want to take time and research and study and write and do live streams about the mob or whatever else, go right ahead. But stop worrying about what the rest of us are doing, because when you did that live stream last night, you were doing literally what you were telling everybody else they shouldn't be doing. You decided last night you were going to go live and talk shit about some of us. And that's what you did. So who are you to tell us we shouldn't do what always made us money and somewhat successful? Why? Why would you even do that? And why would we listen to you? You know? Guys, listen, man, I'm going to tell you the truth. Like, I learned a long time ago. First of all, you have got to do live streams unless you have an enormous channel where you're literally getting hundreds of thousands of views a day. You have got to get donations. You've got to do live streams. That's the only way around it. And the people pay for drama. They don't pay for interviews. They don't pay for mob content. They don't pay for true crime. They don't pay for addiction recovery. They don't pay for DJ videos. They don't pay for any. They pay for drama. It's just like if you go to a job and you know, there's a position you don't necessarily want to work. There's something you wanted to be in that company. But you saw that, well, if I take that position, the one that I really desired, I'm going to make 40 grand a year. But if I do this other thing, I got to be a boss. I don't want to be a dick to people. I might have to fire people and stuff, but I'll make 120,000 a year. What are you going to do? This is how people make a living. They figure out the best way to make money and they go with it. You know, so just don't worry about everybody fucking else, because more and more your videos are becoming like this, bro. More and more. I mean, this motherfucker, all because I put out a post a few weeks ago saying that I'm going to tear Canarsie up tomorrow or whatever, which I hadn't even done it yet. I just said I was going to, because it appeared to me that he sent Tony Soflo a video, a bad video, like an AI thing about my family. Whether he did it or not, I don't know. Probably did. But he goes live and he just starts trashing. You had to hear, bro, guys, I'm telling you, he was talking not to me. I wasn't there, but he was talking to me still, just like I'm talking to him right now. And he was talking to me like I was a fucking child. I'm like, this guy can't be fucking serious. But every time somebody does that and I grab the link, all of a sudden it's, hey, bro, how you doing? How you been? How's the family? Wait a minute. A minute ago, I was a piece of shit. So I can't stand that when anybody does it. I can't stand it when anybody does it. Yeah, Watcher of Crazy, no doubt. I mean, he won't accept comment. Yeah, I mean, come on, man. Yeah. Not even, I won't even say that much, Rolex. If you could get, if you're fully monetized each video and you get, say, 100,000 views a day, you could probably make a fuck ton of money. I don't know what they get. I'm assuming it's more than that. It might not even have to be that. Maybe 50,000, 75,000. I don't know. But the way YouTube sets it up so you don't really get paid. It's what a lot of people don't know. Like, I'll give you an example. Now, they automatically monetize your shows. So you don't have to turn monetization on. You just do a live stream and it's monetized. But the way it used to be is every video, before you started the video, you had to decide if you were going to monetize it, if you turn on monetization, or even if you do it after the video. First of all, if you're doing live streams, you get all your views. You get the majority of your views during the live stream, a lot of the time. But even if you don't, right? Say you got 800 views by the time your live stream is over. You might get another 5,000. But they've already taken your monetization down. Like when it's fully monetized, it only lasts a little while. No matter what you did in your video, they'll figure out a way to take that away and do what's called limited ad revenue or whatever, which means basically you're not monetized because you use too much bad language in the video or something. But we'll still let you get a little bit of YouTube premium subscriptions and stuff like that. The people that are watching you, so you get nothing. If you appeal it, and a lot of the times they will fully monetize you once you appeal it, but it's 3 days if you're lucky. Okay. So by the time you do that, you've gotten every view you're going to get. And they don't go retro and pay you for those fucking views. No, you only get the views from the minute you're monetized. And if you do live streams, it's impossible. It's just not going to happen. That's why a lot of these guys, I think Nadu even does it. What you got to do is you got to make a video, you got to put it on unlisted, and then you just got to let YouTube do their process until they fully monetize it, and then you drop it. So you get paid for every view. But you're not going to make a ton of money, on view. You're just not. The politics thing, that's my plan for growing a channel and having a big channel where I could actually do uploads and make money off of views. But that's going to take work. I'm willing to put in the time and work, and I'm going to. But this is the same old thing. These channels drop like flies. People lose channels all the time. And even now, they got some algorithms. So they tightened up the rules, I guess. I don't know if anybody else is getting this. But almost every day I wake up and another one of my videos is age restricted. Almost every day. It's brand new. Before it would happen once every few months, if that. Maybe once every 6 months. Now it's every single day, every video is getting not every video, but every single day there's a video getting age restricted. Okay. And I looked it up. I wanted to find out why that's happening. And it's like I said, apparently they tightened up rules, community guidelines and shit. And now they got an algorithm going through and listening to everybody's shit and age restricting it or taking it down. So I could wake up tomorrow and not have a channel. Simple as that. And Jeff, I got news for you, man. In the beginning of this, I had a passion for the mob content. I really, truly did. That's why me and Jeff Nadeau used to do terrific shows, mob shows, like every night for a while, months. Me and Canarsie even did some good ones. I'd have Angel on the show. We talked about the mob the majority of the time. But I don't have a passion for that. I'm tired of it. I can't even watch. Cam called me one night. I think I told you guys this. It was a few days after the Merlino thing dropped on Netflix. He's like, bro, you watching this thing about Joey Merlino? I'm like, I tried to, bro. I put it on 3 minutes. I had to turn it off. I can't watch this shit anymore. I'm so tired of it. You know what I mean? And I said, well, he was telling me about it. I'm like, maybe I'll give it another shot. I won't. I don't want to listen to it. I don't want to watch it. I don't care about the mob shit anymore. So it's only two things I could do. I do what it takes to make money on here until I can do something I have a passion for, which just happens to be politics. And I'm doing that. You know, I'm doing it. So that's that. You know, that's it. I mean, so your advice would either be basically quit making money or just leave the community and go do something else. Hold on, who's this? Oh, shit. Watcher of Crazy. $10 for thank you for always welcoming me. Oh, no doubt. No doubt. Thank you for being here and thank you for the support. I appreciate the $10. You know, I don't know, man. I just I maybe I'm not the best at explaining it, but I'm just trying to make a living like everybody else. That's all. And I got to be criticized by motherfuckers constantly, which I don't care. I'm criticized every day, no matter what I do. But you know, why don't you just mind your own fucking business and just do what you do? Stop worrying about me and everybody else. If you got a beef with Angel and Jim, of course, go after whoever you want to go after. You're your own man. But I'm saying, like, don't lecture us about how we should, you know, go get you know, to work and focus and start producing this quality content while your main concern is talking about us. Soto, $5 late fee. Oh, you're never late, brother. Thank you, man. Thank you. So, you know, I don't know how long I could talk about it, but it takes a lot to make money on here in general. So when you find a way, man, you got to stick with it. I told you, listen, I do the politics shows, man. I was getting, when I was doing the 3 live streams a day, and I was getting, you know, anywhere between 20 and 60,000 views per video. I was making, I mean, there's nothing. You make nothing off those views because they're like shorts, nothing. I mean, I made my highest viewed video is 60,000 views. I made $1.11. Okay. So, it's not even like these videos. You make a little more off these like long form videos and shit. But, you know, even when I was I had a good bit of people donating and shit, I was making maybe $200 a week, $250 a week from the politics. You know, I mean, this is, so if you guys ever wonder, like, wow, he was really hard at the politics or really going hard with the politics, and now he's kind of slowing down and doing more mob too. It's called necessity. I wish I had all fucking day to just sit here and focus on politics. I'd put out 15 uploads a day, but I got to make a fucking living. I got to make a living. But the way he talks, it's so fucking arrogant and condescending. Oh, you just wake up every day and think, who am I going to drag today? And you hope somebody throws some change in your tip jar or something. It's like, oh, you motherfucker. I'll be right back. All right. A lot are at where ice off that woman. Oh, you mean what they're watching? Oh, yeah. Killed her in cold blood, man. But they got ambushed themselves today, I think. One of them got killed or something. So it's an eventful day for ICE. I'll talk about that on a politics show. For this one, I'll stick to MobTube characters. But I wish I could remember everything else he was saying, but it was kind of the same thing over and over again, and I listened to it. I didn't even listen to it while I was skating. I listened to it on the way, I think. I think it was over by the time I got there. And I cut off like the last 5 minutes. Once he said, no, I'm not, he literally said, if you think I'm talking about you, I probably am. But I'm not talking about anybody. This is a generalization. Okay. Oh, Christ, man. I'll tell you something else that would be new. If you want to talk about people making money, how about talk about somebody other than me? Now, I know what he was saying about, I know he was directing some of it at Angel and Jim because, quite frankly, and I don't know her motivations, and I'm not saying it's money, but of course, the running theory about Angel's friendship with Jim Terry is that it makes her a lot of fucking money. And again, I don't know her finances, I don't know her income, but I don't know if it's even true, but I'm pretty sure it's made her a lot from what I've heard, and when all the membership she's gotten out of his audience and stuff, and I'm sure he's made a fuck ton off her too. But again, I'll criticize Angel all day for being friends with Jim, but if she wants to make money off of him, bro, and I'm not saying she does, I'm just saying this is what everybody has to do. We live in a country, we have the richest people in the world, but the majority of the country is dirt poor. It's really true. It's really true. So you got to do what you got to do in life, man. That's all I can say. You got to do what you got to do. What's going on with you guys? What happened to? What are you guys off doing something else? What happened to the chat? The fuck? I can't even believe that, because the way things are going lately, especially if I'm talking about one of these characters like Canarsie, I should have 150 people in here. This is very strange, but I'm not surprised. This is why one of the reasons I laid off with the politics shows as much is because it was like, I'm doing a live stream today at 6:30 and I get 60,000 views. Then I do a live stream tomorrow at 6:30 and I get 1,700 views. Come on, man. It's very aggravating, the fact that YouTube has you by the balls. If I go live after this with a politics show, which I'm going to, if YouTube decides to, I'll get tens of thousands of views. If they decide for whatever reason, nope, not today, I might not break 50 people in my chat. It's very frustrating. Very, very frustrating. You really don't have control. Even if it's your business, you don't have control over it. I even hear the bigger political commentators talk about how YouTube just shadow bans them. YouTube doesn't like a lot of political content, especially a lot of anti-Trump content, and they'll just slow your shit down. All these big YouTubers got other shit going on, Patreon and stuff like that, and they tell everybody, make sure you sign up for this or this, because I might just not be here one day. You know what I mean? And Trump will eventually get anybody anti-Trump taken off of social media in general. I mean, it's what a dictator does. It's only a matter of time. He's already started with the TV show hosts and shit. So I don't know. I was off doing something else. LOL, I'm back now. Okay, good. Is he? Poetic Justice, are you serious? Oh. Hold on 1 second, guys. Don't leave. All right, sorry. Slaves to the algorithm. Yep, politics are not good for advertising, and YouTube wants that money. Yeah, I know. I'm also disappointed at the lack of goobers to counter in the chat today. Oh, yeah. Well, in these shows, we don't get many in the mob tube shows. Don't worry, I spelled this wrong. If you're at the politics show in like 15, 20 minutes, there'll be plenty. And we'll have a lot of fun. Yeah, that's not good, man. About Tom, I didn't know that. What doesn't Tom tell me these days? So I hope you liked my performative reading, my interpretation of Jeff Canarsie show last night. That's how I was hearing it in my head while I was driving. Very dramatic, you know. That's not good. Then I'm extremely worried too, because you know more than I do. Also, Canarsie was talking about people make fun of him for different things, and they make fun of the way he looks and stuff. And you know, listen, I can't say I haven't done it. When I'm going after you, I want to do anything, you know, I can to hurt you. But I mean, you do all this stuff too, Jeff. I mean, one of the worst things people do on here is try to stop other people's money. You know, if there's a guy who's conning everybody every day like pizza, of course, you're trying to help people because their money's being basically stolen from them. But if you're just a guy who comes on here and does your best to entertain people, why does anybody want to stop your money? Does it make them feel better? I don't get it. I've never been jealous of nobody with money. You know, it's just like, if you make more than me, maybe I could learn something from you so I can make as much as you're making, you know, but I don't know, man. These guys have an obsession with other people's pockets. I don't know if it's because their dicks are in them or because of the, you know, financial reasons. Definitely pneumonia. To what extent and what else? I don't know. Oh, God, man. That's no good. Can't have anything happening to Tom. Tom is truly like a brother to me. Guy's been there for me for years. Probably the dick thing. Well, that's because a lot of them, I think, are closeted. Yeah. A lot of them. Definitely a lot. My daddy has an obsession with my balls. Is that right, Leon the stepdog? I didn't hear much about your dad today. I did hear he turned down regular guy for money. This bullshit. I still can't believe this. Look at the balls on this guy. Been being Pizza's chat every day talking about how I beg. And regular guy, listen, just my advice. And I'm not, oh my God, if I sat back for it, it looks like that could be my head. Oh no. Jesus. I mean, people come on here and think it's me sitting there. Anyway, I look rough, but Jesus. I forgot what I was going to say. What a surprise, right? That never happens. Oh, that's what I was going to say. If you want money, bro, don't show your face. I'm being serious. I'm trying to help you. Don't show your face, because when people see that, they throw up. You know what I mean? They turn it off. They click out. They don't want to see anything you said. They just saw the face. They got shocked. They threw up and they moved on. You know what I'm saying? That's all. Okay. Well, definitely we will. Got me wondering. I'm not sure what you're talking about. FBS, holy shit, man, you scared me. You see what I'm saying? That's not good. I looked at that. I was like, wait a minute. This looks like if let's just say so you could see the chair behind me, but if I was just like this, oh my God. Well, I got to lower this shoulder a little bit. Maybe raise that one. Christ almighty. Wow. I'm so happy I'm not him. You know, my God. That scared the shit out of me. I woke up today. It was sunny and warm. I said, what a beautiful day. And now that I just realized I could look like that, I'm so grateful. My God, what a fucking nightmare that would be. You'd be an outcast everywhere, you know? You believe there was a woman at one point in time who introduced that guy as her husband? Introduced him to people. This is my husband, Igor. You know? Ooh. This is poetic justice. Yeah. And the name matches his face. His last name is Gaskiewicz. It's like Gaskiewicz or some shit. Gaskiewicz. Ugly motherfucker right there. These are the things we got to be grateful for in life, guys. You know? You got to be grateful. I mean, tomorrow, if you wake up and you're having a bad day, man or woman, doesn't matter, old, young, doesn't matter. You wake up tomorrow and your balls hurt, or your nipples are sore, or you almost choked to death on a Dorito the night before. Whatever it is, just be thankful. You don't look like Mark Gaskiewicz. Be very, 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 very thankful and grateful. I tell myself stuff like that every day, LMAO. If I get upset, I go, at least I don't look like Stephen Miller. Oh, my God. That fucking creature. Oh, God. Oh, my God. That's why my theory on Stephen Miller is, first of all, he's a white supremacist. We know that. But he's so angry because of his face. I mean, I would be too. Jesus. His wife's a cunt also, by the way. But then again, she's married to him. You'd be pissed off too. If you had to marry him for money, like, oh, fuck. This is where I wound up in life. I should have made better choices. I saw someone put out a video with Jeff's head on your body in the video pic. Looked crazy. Canarsie's head on my body? Who was it? Wait a minute. Hold on. Is that what I was sent? Wait. Oh! I didn't even realize that's what it was. Ugh. Is that Canarsie's head on my body on the Redzilla's channel? Or Fibby Tales, whatever the fuck it is? Is that Redzilla or is that Fibby Tail? Whatever the fuck that is. I thought it was Redzilla. I don't know. That's his head on my... Oh, my God. I thought they were just trying to make my face look all big and shit. I didn't even take notice. Barely have eyebrows. It's disturbing. Yeah, it's fucking disturbing, bro. What we're doing last night, if you have sore balls and itchy nipples. Who knows? I don't know. It still sounds like something Canarsie would throw into his performative rant last night. The one I was reading in my own words earlier. Maybe that's where I got it from. I was driving, I was listening to his thing, and I was thinking, it's the goofiest shit I could say, you know? So maybe I still got that stuck in my head. Malik, $4.99. FBS just calmly spitting out the way it is. I try. Thank you, Malik, for the $4.99. Fibby Lies or something like that. Yeah. Yeah. I don't even know who that is, but one of the troll channels. This guy really has a lot of haters, doesn't he? I mean, I'm not saying I don't, but I mean, it appears that he don't even have a friend in Jesus at this point. I think SoFlo might be it. But which, by the way, I say good for you. Who needs them? Fuck them. You know? But Jeff seems to be pretty lonely over there. I think he had a true, I think his plan was eventually to link up with Joey Molino and do some kind of podcast with him. That's definitely not happening. Definitely not happening. I think Gene Borello has a better chance of doing a podcast with Joey Molino than Canarsie does. Shit. Can I say, guys? I'm just freestyling here. I'm working hard. See, this is what you told me to do, Jeff. You told me to work hard and produce great quality content. That's what I'm doing right before your very eyes. I'm working hard. A lot of these guys, they do have that opinion that you should do exactly as they do. Okay? Otherwise, you're wrong. You're doing it wrong. And a lot of the mob content creators, and I always gave them their credit, man. Nadu, people like that, they'll sit down and they'll learn a whole story. I don't know if they write it out or how they do it. They memorize it. I don't know. But they'll put information together and come up with a little short story. And they do a good job of telling the story, And they do good videos where you learn about these mobsters and shit. I give people credit for that, but I don't knock them for it. You know what I mean? Like I think it's a talent, it's a skill. They're better at it than I am. But a lot of those guys do like to knock us for what we do. I mean, it doesn't make it any less content. I know everybody has some different opinion of what content is. I love Lee Cole started this horse shit. I'm going to get serious and start doing some content. What the fuck have you been doing? What do you mean? It's a video and people watch it. It's by definition content. What the fuck are you talking about? And I give people props who do play the long game and they figure, hey, I'm going to work my ass off and tell story after story until I build up subs and I'm making a ton of money. Good for you, man. I just have a different plan in life. A lot of you guys probably got more time than I do. You know what I'm saying? So I got to speed things up. Got to make some money. And I made some on this show thanks to you awesome people. What can I say? Super Chat's been pretty shitty lately, but yesterday was good. Al Sharpton dropped a $100 on me. Hey, now bought 5 memberships. There's some other Super Chats from you guys. Don't get mad at me, Jeff. Don't get mad. Sometimes I wonder, I try to look at it from other people's perspective. And I try to think, if I was still working in that factory and I never joined MobTube and somehow, it became, what it became without me being here, which it probably would have anyway. Okay. Like Lee Cole and MRE and all those guys and an Angel and, if I was still working in a factory making, $18, $20 an hour, and I was watching somebody every day on here who makes, 5 times that just sitting in their house doing videos, would it drive me crazy? And I got to be honest, I don't think it would. This whole thing with this YouTube, I mean, Lee Cole was it for me. Once I saw that Lee Cole, and no offense to Lee, but he knows what I mean by this. Lee has a little bit of a sense of humor about himself. Once I saw that Lee Cole, with absolutely, and at the time, he had zero, he'll tell you that, zero knowledge of the mob whatsoever. He could come on here and attempt to talk about the mob and actually gain subscribers. That's when I was like, oh, there's no doubt I could do it. I could definitely do it. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I don't know, but I see myself as being the type of person that even if I never even found out about this stupid community until 2 years in or something, and I was one of the newer, like even if I was a new listener, once I saw people making money, I'd be like, oh, I'm going to do what they're doing. I'll just try to do it better. You know what I'm saying? But people get real jealous and angry over money, man. They do. Rottweiler's in here? Where is he? Why don't I see Rottweiler? Are we doing this again? Where Rottweiler's invisible to me? I guess so. I don't know. I wonder something. Tell me what you guys think. Now, even if you didn't hear Canarsie's live stream last night, you've heard me talk about it. I didn't talk much about this on this show, like this part of it, as I did on my first show today. But a lot of what he's doing in that shit is he's talking about how he actually said at one point that if somebody attacks you, And even if they attack your family, that does not give you the right to respond to them and to attack their family. Okay? He probably just meant not the right to attack. I don't know. But he said respond to them, and attack their family. I don't know. And he talked all kinds of shit about, first of all, it's not even really talking shit. I agree with him. He's talking about how somebody will criticize you and then you'll be digging up their dead kids, so to speak. In other words, you'll be talking about their deceased children and stuff. And he said a lot of stuff about that very thing. Now, I know that's the stuff that was aimed at Jim Terry. Fully aware. I know all about it, But let me ask you honestly, guys, if Tony Soflo was not wherever he is right now and was doing live streams every day, do you think Jeff would have done that same live stream last night? Do you think that he took the opportunity, hoping Soflo wouldn't hear it? Because, of course, Soflo sees himself as, perfect. He's never done anything to anyone. He's simply a victim. But deep down inside, he knows, what he does to people. He knows he attacks families first and shit. So would Canarsie have taken the chance that Soflo might have felt some type of way about that? I don't know. Personally, I don't think so. By the way, Mr. Anonymous 6, this awesome motherfucker who I call Anonymous 6, he actually hit me off last night, right after I ended the show. Was it last night? I think. Like within seconds of ending the show, he sent me his usual $99, and I missed it. I feel bad when that happens. I guess he had just started watching, but thank you for that too, Mr. Anonymous 6. I don't know what I'd do without this guy. I don't know. Wonderful individual. All right, guys, listen. Beautiful bastard. Yeah. I guess I'm going to get going. I'm going to go do a politics show now. And if you want to join, come on over. I'll start it in about 5 minutes. Guys, listen, I'd do a 2-hour show if I could. I just ran out of shit to talk about. I love yous. I appreciate yous. I thank you for everything. And I'll see you at the politics show if you're over there. If not, I'll see you tomorrow for another MobTube show. Love you guys. Have a good night. Peace.